Hi, welcome to Medical Terminology. My name is Kisa Erickson. I'm going to be your facilitator for this course through this semester. There are several ways that you can get a hold of me. You can call my cell phone, my work phone, and also there is a area that you can actually message me that I will be checking quite often. So to get started, I wanted to kind of show you around the course a little bit so that if you have questions that you can email me at any time with the methods that I gave you, or just kind of play around with the course. That's the best way to learn. So to get started, medical terminology can really be a fun class. I enjoy it. Every time I go through it, I have learned something new. My background is in nursing, so I have used a lot of these terms throughout my I guess career, my work, my job. So it's an entirely different language. You're going to be learning different parts of words. So we're going to take prefixes, word roots, suffixes, learn each of those parts of words, and then kind of mix them together to make new words. So it's pretty interesting. I am going to warn you that the course is very time consuming, especially if you're taking it within a time period that is condensed. Even throughout the typical 16 weeks that we normally do have the class, it really does take a lot of hours. The course is really basically about memorization. So each of these word parts you will need to know, go through flashcards. There are study tips and tools throughout the course that you can look through that might help you. There are lots of games online, lots of study tools that you can find pretty much anywhere. A lot of people will write out flashcards and go through them each day. I highly suggest that. Okay, so to get started, this is going to be the announcement page. So if there are ever any announcements, this is where you're going to see it. Right now it's kind of a little introduction that you can take a look at here. And here it's going through, of course, contact information. If you have technology issues, which may happen, that you'll want to contact the help desk. They'll be the best resource for that. This is going to be what you need to complete for the first week. And really what it is it's getting you started to go through this Canvas and through the course. On the left-hand side here, I'm just going to scooch this just to, oops. Going to click on the class. That's going to be the front page that you're going to see. What I'm trying to do is scooch this over just a teensy bit so you can see more. On the left-hand side here is going to be kind of all of your major icons. This is the dashboard. As you saw, it took me right back to the start. This is where all of your courses are going to be held. Calendar. This is going to be the inbox, where if you have to message me, I would click on that and use that. It also connects to the email in a way, so you can email that way. That might be easier for you. On the side here is the course itself. So homepage, this is where the announcements will take place. Modules, this is where your core information is going to be held. Discussions, if there's any discussions throughout the class, that's where they'll be found. Grades for you to look on. And then people, who's all in your class. Okay, so let's start with modules. Going to click on that tab. This is where your, like I mentioned, your core information will be found. So what you're going to want to start out by doing is first adding your picture to the course. That is worth points. And then you're going to want to complete this plan of completion. To go to this and each one of these little tabs, you just simply click on the link and it will bring you to what you need to do. So this one is showing a virtual college class, and actually any course that you would take throughout Canvas will now have a plan of completion. So what you would do is complete this. You can look at it this way, which you would just click on this document here, complete it, and then submit it back. This is going to be the rubric that would be found for this plan of completion. This needs to be completed. This is showing that you have completed an assignment for this course, so make sure that you do that. I'm just going to show you a couple of modules so that you know what to expect. You'll find course information, the syllabus. The syllabus is going to be found in here. This is going to give you kind of a guideline of what to look for the course, what you'll be learning. All of my contact information will be found in there if you need it. The course calendar. Virtual College does not have set dates. However, you would want to maybe follow this just to stay on track. Like I mentioned, it's a very fast-paced course, especially in the summertime. So you're going to be completing at least 2 different modules a week, which is a lot of work to complete. It's definitely doable, but you really have to be dedicated to do this. Blackboard Collaborate link, this is going to be a link that you may want to click on if you and I need to talk at some point. What you would do is just click on it. It takes you to this black room. So let's say you have a question that you really wanted to talk to me about, not on the phone, or I need to show you something in the course, go over a grade, something to that effect. We could click on this and it would be almost like we were discussing this face-to-face. That's what that's used for. Here we have Module 0. This is where you're going to start. All of them are going to have an overview. It's just going to give you a quick blip of what to expect throughout that module itself. Checklist of activities is going to go over what are you going to do in this module. Those are the things that you would be doing throughout the module there. Then you're going to have introduction discussion board. Sorry, it keeps moving back down. Introduction discussion boards, just to introduce yourself. This is the only one that you have. And then Evolve website. This is information that's going to be found in your book. This is going to give you extra activities to complete. Not that are graded, they're just for you for more references. Module 1 is where really you're going to dive into the book. So you have, again, overview, checklist of activities, what are you going to do, the chapters that you're going to be reading and completing. So chapters 1 and 3 will be done first. You're really going to want to pay attention what chapters need to be done for each module because they do not follow each module, unfortunately. So module 1 is going to be, I would say, the most important module that you're going to complete. It really gives you the basics. These here are only for your information. They are extra tools to help you learn. They're not graded. However, when we get down to a pronunciation assessment exam, and then spelling quiz, any of them that have something that says assignment when you hover or quiz will be graded. So there's typically about 3 assignments per module. Pronunciation assessment will be, the directions are here, but what you're going to be doing is reading an assessment. So this is going to be something that's going to be very similar to what you may see in a regular medical record. A lot of the words are not the easiest to pronounce, so you will want to go through that Evolve website as it will give you pronunciations of each of the words. A lot of times what I've also done, not sure, you may or may want to use this. I've sometimes, so let's say I'm not sure how to say ligaments. We'll just go with that. How do you say that? I may type it in and then type pronunciation. A lot of times Google will have a kind of like a little voice that you can play on a YouTube video or something that will help you pronounce that. If you're really questioning something, give me a call. I can definitely help you with that too. Follow the assignment directions. The rubric will be down here. This is one of the assignments that you will have, as well as I mentioned an exam. Assessment exam, which will be 50 points each, and then a spelling quiz. The spelling quiz, this one's pretty self-explanatory. It's worth 50 points. It's timed for 30 minutes. Spelling quiz is worth 20 points and will be timed for 15 minutes. This is really to keep the, get you to make sure that you really know your information. What's important to know with the spelling quiz is that it will give you a phrase and you will need to break down the word. So as I mentioned, that there'll be different parts of the word. There'll be a prefix, word root, and suffix, possibly a combining vowel, which you'll learn about as you go through the chapters. Each of them are separated with a slash. I will post there will be a video also found in the first learning plan so that you'll know how to do this. As you go through your book, your chapters in your book, it also goes through how to break down these different words. There are several different modules, as you can see. Each will go through a separate body system. I'm going to go down to the very end. So each of them, you can see they have different assessments, mainly the pronunciation, spelling quiz, and then the chapter exam. There is one that may have, there's a screening for a life activity. That's an extra assignment that's also attached to this Module 9. And the final exam will be found at the very end. It's cumulative, so it will be from beginning to end and worth 200 points. As we get closer to that, you can ask questions about it. All the directions are listed. Otherwise, that's basically the class kind of in a nutshell. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm here to make sure that you succeed through this class. All right, thank you, and hope to meet you all someday.